big game this week. I can't believe South Carolina blew A&M out like that. But I mean, that's why we changed up the conferences. So that's a top story. You gotta do 2 picks, 2 tackles, and pass deflection. I mean, gotta do it. I got one National Player of the Week. I'm extremely happy about that. Practice plan. He's at a limited practice. You know what I'm saying? Risky. Nobody's risky. We're gonna roll with it. I think we can actually beat Indiana. Blueprint, bro. Manage facilities. I really want to upgrade these facilities. We're gonna say those up a little bit. Let's play the game, man. Defending national champs in week 1. You got us a tune-up game. How we coming out? Primary. I like these right here, honestly. Not mad at those unis. I don't think Indiana got anything. Yeah, that's it. That's all they got. Man, let's see what we can do.
Glad to have you with us from Bloomington, Indiana, Memorial Stadium. We will find out a whole lot more about these teams as Week 1 showdown here on EA Sports.
We couldn't get a
Football.
pick or a turnover on Rice.
Texas Mean Green, and the Indiana Hoosiers. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline.
Well, guys, it is going to be an electric start here today. It is so exciting down here on the field. As you know, Indiana coming off their first national championship in school history in college football. The fans are crazy. It is electric. But Coach Cignetti knows they cannot rest on their laurels of last season. With so many guys gone and the Heisman Trophy winner gone, they have to start over today. They can't wait to get on the field and prove this Indiana team can sustain success against North Texas. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. This ought to be a tremendous matchup. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Hoosiers offense will go to work first. And here are the guys who make it go. Just an outstanding offensive line.
I don't know.
I think in college football, games are still won and lost in the trenches, David. We are looking at one of the great offensive lines today in college football. They know every single week one thing. They are going to try to line up, and they're going to try and run the football. When you've got a tailback like they've got,
give me that.
This offensive line, man, they're hard to stop.
They are hard to stop, man. And what I love about offensive linemen, I like when they don't like people. And they enjoy moving people against their will. And this unit, man, they're going to paint holes, and this running back's going to get the credit. But make no mistake about it, that line up front paves the way and makes his job so much easier.
Running inside, it's Beebe. Maybe some room here. Really good job by everybody there.
I can't see her on my camera. Hi, what's up with it? Let me move my camera.
Block, good run, and a first down.
Hey, man, you don't have to be a great play caller to give that guy the football, right? Like, feature him. The offense goes through him. You've got to love this running back, and he just finds a way to make those jump plays like he just did.
Get there, get there.
The tone. And Paul, sometimes the defense, they need to see you for a second so they realize how fast, how powerful, how good you are.
Yeah, and the defense said all the right things leading up to this game. We're focused on stopping the run. We want to be the more physical team. We're going to make them one-dimensional. Well, you just got to run down your throat early. Everybody has a plan until they get punched in the face. So for this defense now it's time to show up. You got to bow up now and start doing something about it.
Didn't get much on first down. It's second
and 9. My day not bad. I'm making it. How was your day?
First carry.
Oh, get there.
A couple of guys there to get him on the ground.
Hey, man, first third down.
Oh, man, the ball carrier was just shut down.
And I tell you what, they need some push up front, too, right? They got to move those defensive linemen out of the way. At least create a hole so your running back has a chance. Not there. He didn't have it.
It'll be third and long. Back to pass. It's Hoover.
Don't let him across that middle.
Throws to the tight end.
I seen that.
Man, that's a tough play to make. When you're that far down the field and you're trying to control your body and run as you're laying out, that's a really great effort.
That's
really
a third down we gotta get.
I said, did you do anything
in particular today?
Really good.
The Hoosiers are moving quickly down the field.
Here we go.
It's Beebe. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. All right, guys, let's talk a little Indiana. They won their first national championship last year, something I know many in the fan base thought would never happen. And now, also for the first time, they're the hunted. How do you handle that over the course of the season?
You got to raise your sense of urgency, no question about it.
Gotta get home.
Every day
gotta get there. Gotta get there. Gotta get there.
Like a celebration on campus for their fans. Winning that title a year ago, but now you got to know you've got the target on your back.
I get that. I understand that. But if you're a fan, keep celebrating, baby, because you got your first natty, man. It's fantastic. Whatever happens this year, who cares? You got a ring. You were the Kings.
They'll try to get it through the air.
He
Pressure
got me.
coming. He
These
slides
QBs
past
are
the
getting
sticks.
off.
That'll be enough to convert the third down.
And man, I absolutely love that from this quarterback. He is not a blazer. He's not going to outrun any defensive backs on the field.
Segment.
But I love when you take the space that a defense gives you. They want to play a certain coverage. They want to leave up all that space open. Nice job taking off, running early in the football game, setting the tone, showing the defense that you're willing to run.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. Backed up now. Here's second and long.
I don't like that bunch formation.
Keeping it on the ground inside.
Oh, come on. Come on, get there. Pain.
open space. The band might as well start playing. They're on the board first here in the season opener.
And they just keep feeding it to their workhorse back to open this game. Great job in the open field. He's got tremendous vision. He can make people miss. You saw all of that on display here in the opening drive.
And he tacked on the extra point.
Timeout, man. I really want to
Here
find
he
a
comes
return
from
guy.
inside his own 5.
He don't, look at this. He don't get
He'll be
loose.
stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. So the North Texas Mean Green sends out the offense, and they'll go on the attack for the first time. Now, let me tell you about these linebackers. This group can make life miserable on any offense.
I like our pistol formation. We're gonna come out with this.
This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Using his legs, it's White. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Let me look. Is that my starting quarterback? What is his number? Okay, that is number 2. Okay. Okay, yeah. Oh, he can run.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Usually when I'm playing
Didn't
teams
get
like
much
this,
on 1st down. It's 2nd and
the
9.
big problem is always pass rush. Oh, this dude. Don't get it. Don't get out here and start getting confused.
Jackson gonna throw it. Here's a heat. He's on the move.
Oh,
Thought he saw some daylight, but this defense closed quickly. Maybe picked up one on the play.
Do that.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive. Makes the defense have to account for every single play.
I appreciate that. And they running man. Oh, no, hold on. He ain't come back. He should be wide open. He's wide open. Pull it.
Try to convert through the air. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the 1st down.
I
North
appreciate
Texas,
it. Thank
after
you,
that
sir.
big play through the air, back to work. Running inside. It's White. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
To the air on 2nd down. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one.
Oh, the receiver is going to hate watching film and watching that play back because that was a touchdown, and he dropped it.
This crowd
Don't cheat me, bro.
miserable for this
I feel like the game cheating me, bro.
Looking
Oh,
for space.
my God.
It's White. Picks up just a few before
They
he's
getting
brought
rattled by
down.
the
Not
noise.
really willing
I
to
thought
take a risk
audible.
there on 3rd and long.
The game cheating
North
me,
Texas
bro.
will have to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. No fair catches here, looking for room. Well, they finally stopped him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. The Hoosiers offense all set and ready to crank things up. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. To the air. It's Hoover. Got his man.
For him to be a star corner, he gets beat a lot.
The first down, they'll mark it right at midfield.
And obviously huge shoes to fill if you're Indiana's offense this season, having to replace a Heisman Trophy winner in Fernando Mendoza, David. And it's not going to be easy. And obviously you go to the portal and you try to bring the next guy in. But honestly, when you look at Indiana's quarterback play, it goes even beyond Fernando Mendoza to Curtis Rourke the year before that. They have been so consistent at this position as of late.
Yeah, and I think with Indiana proving who they are now as a program, like if you come here as a quarterback, you're going to have success. You're going to take a leap, a Fernando Mendoza type leap, right? Like when he was a good player, he became a great player. So people are going to continue to line up to play in a smart, efficient offense where you're going to have a lot of success.
I don't expect the right to play this quarter. He gonna get it off. Nope. Man, bro.
Clock strikes 0 here in the quarter, and Indiana is on top. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far.
Wide open. Like,
heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second.
I won't get over that. I really need a zone blitz right now.
So they'll go back to work after changing into the field.
Bro, how does he keep getting beat?
A likely touchdown saving tackle, but the catch and run takes it down to the 7.
That's a bang-bang type play. RPO in and out of the hands of the QB quickly. Just get it into the hands of your playmaker as fast as possible and let him do the rest. When
no way running QB draw here. I'm expecting a slam.
That is such a great design on offense, and it comes up big.
They'll run it in the red zone. It's Beebe. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. It's 2nd and goal.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you, I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
Touchdown, Hoosiers! Excellent pass by the back on the option.
I know we're only in game 1, but in this half, you've got to be excited about what you've seen from this offense. Really nice rhythm. Quarterback's got great command on the field with respect to what they're trying to do, and they've got some weapons. I can't wait to see what this offense does this year.
Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with.
These
running
boys
and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here.
Snags it and he's open.
Thank you.
And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a 1st down.
Every drive is obviously important, but now that you've dug yourself a hole, this offense, they need to score here. Like, before the half, they need to move this ball down the field. Nice job in the passing game. Got to put a few together. Need to get some points to cut into this lead right before the half.
You got to love the physicality up front by the defense there, allowing only a minimum gain. These are big bodies on the D-line. They eat up blocks, allow the linebackers to run free and make stops.
Jackson will throw. Finds his man. It's White. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
To be bunched up
Decibels
like this
rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd
Square,
down.
I swear to you, you got the chance of being open. Let's look and see what this is real quick. It's a zone. Let's find that soft spot.
From the gun, wants to pass. He's got the tight end. That'll be enough for a 1st down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. North Texas really has it going on offense. The run inside. It's White.
We're not getting
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Lost one
I only like these plays.
Second and 11.
Right now, I don't love this play. I think I want. It's too loud. I want circle to run. Yeah, I want circle to run the out route.
Back to pass. With the catch, it's White. Oh, he's got some space. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27.
Well, this team found themselves in a hole really quickly. Good things need to start happening, and they got to happen now. There's a big play that the offense desperately needed. A big pitch and catch. That's going to give them some confidence. That hopefully shifts the momentum their way a little bit.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's White. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
And finally, we see a little bit of that, which we talked about coming into this football game. Like, we highlighted him. He's a really good football player. They're going to feature him. He's going to make big plays. Today, the defense is absolutely shut him. That was actually his longest carry of the day. They're going to need more of that from this offense.
He locked up and held on to bring him down.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Big third down in the red zone, and this crowd is getting behind this defense. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
They've done a nice job marching the football down the field to get into this position in the red zone. You're throwing incomplete on third down, so the question now, are you going for a touchdown, trying to pay this drive off, or are you just going to take the points?
This is a dynasty. I'm in game 2 of a dynasty mode.
Fourth down and
So I'm trying to take North Texas to be a national powerhouse in a matter of years. This is game 2.
He'll try to throw and
We got a chance here. Get there. That's a first. That's a first.
He's got enough for the first down.
We'll take that.
They roll
That was
the
close.
dice and convert to keep this
So
drive
dynasty
going.
mode, I'm gonna try to run a few years and see if I can get them to be a national title contender.
Jackson gonna throw it.
I see what I want to throw.
Fires to the end zone.
Oh, let's go!
He gets it in. Touchdown, Mean Green.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark
That's
this
what
whole
we looking
team.
for.
Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown.
My
They
defense
cut into the
is
lead.
terrible.
You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's
Appreciate it.
rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
Yeah, bro, I think I'm gonna do it every night. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna play at least one game a night,
Ready to try
and
the
I'm gonna
point
try to
after.
keep them. I'm gonna play them all on live.
And after the
One
extra
take.
point, they've cut
Whatever
the lead
happens,
in
happens.
half, down 14-7.
Whatever
They
happens,
put it in
happens.
the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they close the deal with a 16-yard throw for the touchdown.
You got
He'll
college
start
football?
the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a
Man, they
first
got
down, they
less
might
than a
really
minute.
get
We
aggressive.
better not give
I'd
up
be
a
aggressive
touchdown
right out of
here.
the gate. I'd be throwing for a first down. If I get it, then it's pedal to the metal. I'm in that 2-minute mode
A
to try
pick
to score a
six
touchdown or get a field.
turn this
But I do
game
think this
around
is a
for a
situation
scoop.
where you also have to understand that I
What do you
have
think
the
brings
lead
more energy, a
going
pick six
into the
or a
half.
scoop and
I've got
score?
the momentum, so don't do anything stupid here.
And the Hoosiers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play.
Bunch tricks. Yeah, I'm glad
Back
we're
to
playing
throw,
off like
time
this.
running short in the
let's
half.
go.
Looking to the big tight end. Snagged in the middle. It's shot.
Come on, man.
And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the
That's my
44.
fault.
The Hoosiers want to crank the tempo.
If you're going to complete
I
these
seen that
in-breaking
deep
routes
post.
over the
Oh,
middle of the
with that,
field, it's really
wow.
important as a quarterback. You don't stare the guy down and tip off where you're throwing the football. He's
You wanna
trying to
throw it again.
freeze the safeties
Get
in
there.
this defense.
Bro,
And then throws
oh my God.
Right through the defender, and now he's still running. They pick up the first down. They'll mark him at the 34. Got to be expeditious here.
Well, and a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep
Buddy,
defenses
bro?
honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver over the middle of the field.
They'll snap it from the 34 on 1st and 10.
I swear, they.
The most views you ever got on a live stream.
Probably like 6. I never really went too crazy. I just started doing lives, honestly. Like, I would more so post videos after I played, but I'm trying to do both. And I've got a lot of shorts. My shorts get a lot of views.
Wants to throw, they'll have to be efficient against the clock. Fires deep.
Oh my God.
Touchdown! And 6 more on the board with that trip to the house.
And how big?
I cannot believe we just get it up.
It
depends. Different games get different views. I play 2K a lot. My 2K, I've had some go like a couple thousand. I had some go a couple hundred. On average, I'm getting a couple
these
hundred.
situations all the time, and they put it to work here at the end of the first half.
On the move from inside his 5.
So far, we gave it a touchdown 7 seconds. So far, my channel, I got about, let me look here. Let me see how many total views I got on this channel.
On the direct snap, it's White. Makes it past the marker. There he goes.
Hey, we might have to run that Wildcat.
Good in the stat column, but not quite enough to put any points on the board before time expires here in the first half.
Is he going to show? Is he going to clear up? I'm looking at 473,402 total views.
We're looking forward to a terrific second half, but before that, let's check in with Kevin Goddard.
I'm almost at
Gentlemen,
half
so much excitement around a
It's
brand
just
new
I'm trying
season,
to
and
build
we're
different
excited to
parts of the
get you
channel.
caught up on
Live
everything here
going.
in Week 1. We start with the
I'm gonna
Texas
have different
State
segments on my channel.
Bobcats
My channel
taking
will
on the
expand.
number 17,
It's gonna be gaming.
the
It's gonna be
Texas
sports.
Longhorns. And it's the
We're gonna go up
Bobcats
to a few different
looking
things.
to get the job done on the road.
It's just
Right now,
you know,
it's early, but they lead
having
this
people come
season
in every
opener.
day. I'd be on Twitch
Let's check
sometimes,
in
but I'm
now on
trying.
some of the
I'm
other
moving
action
more
today
towards
as the
YouTube.
landscape
YouTube
in
is
this
just where
sport
I
truly is
prefer.
ever-changing. Now back to your game in Bloomington. It's hardly a secret
cannot
what
believe
this
we get
team
a
wants
touchdown
to
after
do.
7 seconds
They
left.
want to feed the beast, let him run it, and control the line of scrimmage. Ground and pound, and continue to add to this lead in the second half. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Memorial Stadium.
What
Thanks
kind
for
of
that
content
halftime
do you
report,
post?
Kevin. We're just about ready to start the second half. And he's coming out of the end zone. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13.
Wildcat was kind of
Ollie,
nice.
what did you find out coming from
We're
the
gonna run
locker
that
room?
again. We're gonna see what that was talking about.
Oh, I got good channels for good stuff.
That's what I've been wondering too. If I should do different channels for different stuff. Like I said, I want to do talk sports as well. So I've been thinking about doing like a sports channel, but I didn't know if I wanted to keep that here or not.
Okay, Holly.
And just have this as a gaming channel and sports channel.
Defense, but coming in the
Or
offense,
just
man, they felt
have a
really good
sports
about their
channel with
running
something
back.
totally different.
These guys that have been filling gaps, scraping, getting to the football, making plays. This linebacker unit really held down this rushing attack.
Putting
They
videos
usually
out.
hang their
Ain't nothing
hat.
wrong with that.
They were able to make the completion, but he had to pick his way for just a little bit. Needed
What's your
a little
goals?
more help to spring him for some yardage.
Yeah, if you're going to have success when you throw it outside like that, you're going to need some more blocking and better blocking downfield. Give the defense credit, though. They were able to rally and made it tap.
I used to have a football channel that get like 5K views, but it's got dated.
And it'll be incomplete. He got on the move trying to make something happen, but just couldn't find a man. North Texas will have to punt it away.
You said it got what?
Channel of barking.
Oh, you got a channel of biking.
Here's the return. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Indiana comes out ready to get this drive underway. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out everybody right now.
I can't believe we're losing this game.
And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Running inside.
That's an RPO.
Runs through a tackle. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down.
It's like I can't play man, bro.
Set of downs. To the air, it's Hoover.
Look at this.
He's got his man across the middle.
They catch everything
He
on the
stopped
same
just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here.
Well, this tight end can run these crossing patterns, and he can catch the ball against man coverage or zone coverage. That time, nice job seeing the ball in, helping his QB out.
In the red area, it's Beebe.
No way he got something away.
Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
Awesome job. Run the football.
It's
really basic. Go to those plays you know.
No, I do not.
Go make big plays.
I play Marvel Rivals.
They'll go to the counter. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
God of War.
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense. And that's a great start here in the second half. Like coming out, not letting them run the football, being the more physical and more aggressive team.
Give me that. We out of here. Let's go 2. Let's go 2.
Takes it the other way.
Let's go 2.
He's at the 30.
Let's go 2.
He's
Oh my God.
10. Touchdown, North Texas.
Let's go 2.
Took it all the way back to the house.
And that is a critical error by the quarterback at a critical juncture in the game, right, David? This thing's already close, and it's the smallest mistake that could make the difference. That pick 6 certainly hurts his team, but there's a lot of football left, a lot of time left. You've got to be resilient as a quarterback. You have to be able to turn the page and get back out and attack with confidence.
You made a mistake. Yeah, exactly right. We got to flush this. We got to move on. Obviously, the crowd goes nuts. The fans are all into it. The other side's energized. Now you got to go get your head together. Go watch the clip, see what happened. What did I do wrong? You got to get out there and go fix it because you still got a chance to win this ball game.
We got a chance.
And the extra point splits the upright.
We got a chance. First turnover of the season, we house it. I like that. Ooh, I got it.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. This possession will be a test after squandering that long drive, throwing a pick 6, Jesse.
You're right, Reese. Well, I think this is really dependent, too, on the leaders in this huddle right now to step up and help this offense get back on pace here on this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is frothing at the mouth. They're excited. They're jacked up. They just made a big play. They got all the momentum, so they're ready to hunt.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass. It's Hoover.
Get there.
Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw him out of rhythm.
And there's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, he wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted.
11's about to run the inside route. Okay, cool. He went auto. He went motion.
From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break.
He's open.
You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third
down
situations.
Great hit,
Can't hold on. He had him right down the middle, and he flat dropped it.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out.
We got to get there. Got to get there.
Makes the catch. It's shot.
We can't give up. That
had all the makings of bug meat windshield. But how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first?
Let's see what we got here.
Well, a nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is
How long have you been playing Madden in college football for?
I've been playing for a while.
Manageable, really putting this offense in a good position.
The defense uses a timeout. That's their first.
I'm playing for a while.
And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way.
Since Ray Lewis is on the cover.
And the Hoosiers are at the line looking to convert
I think that's the first man I bought with Ray Lewis on the cover.
Dropping back, it's Hoover.
Get there, get there, get there.
And it's incomplete on 3rd down.
This game just feels so different than it did in the first half. After that incompletion, now setting up 4th down, they only have a 1-possession lead. Things were looking so much better earlier in the game. They're going to have to get it together throwing the football if they want to win this game.
And he is knocked down immediately. Brave to try the return, though the coach might have preferred a fair catch.
This is
the Mean Green offense heads out onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Just missed on the connection.
My QB too tall for that.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet. Haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
Quarterback making adjustments.
Make that slant right there. I want to put him out. He can't go out anymore. R1's probably my guy. I can pump fake the square. Call R1.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down.
And he got me. Oh, no. Oh,
and the defense jumps on it. They get that turnover.
You know, as quarterbacks, you've got to be good in the pocket. Even when things are collapsing, you've got guys swiping at it. You've got to have 2 hands on the football. Didn't do a really good job with ball security there, and that led to the fumble.
I got to have more time.
Well, this drive probably won't help them pile up yards, but they could get points quickly, starting it with a 1st and goal.
Get there.
And the ball
oh, my God. Get there. Let's go, Jenkins.
Let's go. Grabs the football, and there he goes.
Let's go. Oh, you better not get walked down.
He's at the 40.
You better not get walked down.
The 20.
Oh.
10.
Listen.
Touchdown, Mean Green.
And that's the kind of play that can win you the game. You're on defense. It looks like the opponent's just going to run it in for an easy touchdown. But you create the takeaway, you scoop and score. It's a game-changing play. It's a momentum-changing play. And you can see on the sideline right now, they are completely galvanized by that defensive score.
What turns momentum more, pick 6 or scoop and score? We got both. Oh, great play, 8. The Stone Cold celebration.
Setting up for the extra point and the top. And the extra point was made without incident, and we're tied up here in the 3rd.
That's all that matters.
That is a defensive player's dream. Ball sitting there, chance to scoop it up, run with it, and they don't stop you until the band starts playing. On the run from inside his own 5. And
the crowd, I heard that move.
On the ground.
I heard that move.
The Hoosiers offense all set and ready to crank things up. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. pulls it on the option.
Boom. Get him. Ooh,
Vision and
that was a
determination
fly.
there to find his way up to the 23.
For sure. I thought that was going to be.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the first down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
Get there.
And that defense just ran through that offensive front. He broke a couple of tackles, but nowhere to run.
And that's how you respond as a defense, man. You give up 9 yards on first down. Second down, man, they bring some pressure. They are in the backfield fast, and they make the tackle for a loss and completely flip the script. Almost a guaranteed first down on second down, and now maybe even put them in a passing situation.
How is he that open?
And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Finding some room.
Oh, no. Please tell me it's coming back for holding.
The tag! Sprinting all the way. He'll take it to the house, but there is a flag on the field. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands.
Cannot run man, bro.
And the extra point makes it a 28-21 score. Quick work on that scoring drive. Just 4 plays.
I used to have a football channel that got like 5 KVs, but it got routed. I made a channel of Viking. Do you play Roblox
Let's
at
see if
all?
he can make a play on the
How
return.
long have you been playing Madden in college football
Able to get
for?
out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to go. So this offense, David, they've got to get something going.
Yeah, those turnovers can be contagious, man. It gets you excited, and then when your offense takes it down the field and does something with it, this offense better be ready to play against a motivated defense.
Whistle sounds, but they got the timeout called just before the delay of game. And they'll have to be very judicious as they only have one timeout remaining.
You don't need nothing crazy deep.
Jackson will throw.
Why is the pressure getting through
He
like
released the
this?
ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
And good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Trying play action. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
Play action success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks.
And then I can't even get
And a
the
good
ball out,
job
dude.
in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
That's trash.
He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone.
I don't like the wall they got.
Wide open, and it's a foot race. Excellent coverage and tackle that time, and that's how the third quarter comes to a close. We reach the end of the period. It's Indiana on top. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. So first down, we'll open up the final period.
I'm expecting a run. Oh, that's offsides. He jumped offsides, actually.
Got it in the middle. It's shot.
Oh, my
and
God.
good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
He jumped
You
off
can't take
sides.
away everything, right? So you give them that and rally and make a solid tackle.
Yeah, and a lot of times in zone coverage, I like when I can get all the eyes on the quarterback. I like when I can see the routes and see them develop in the middle. And you could tell they had keys on the tight end. He wasn't going anywhere after he caught that football.
They're looking at a 3rd down and short from the 33. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. There's a little room there. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21.
This offense has really done a nice job on the ground.
First down here as we dive into the college football season. A week 1 clash that has been worth every minute of it so far. There he goes.
Ooh, I tried to punch that ball. You see me try to get that ball.
Trying to finish off the game. The Hoosiers will snap it on 1st and 10. Going to the run. It's Beebe.
Bro,
He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
Weak, bro.
And that's really nice offensively because you're in the red zone. You do have an opportunity to add to your lead here, but you're staying in bounds. I think the clock right now is the most important thing. How can we keep this thing ticking away? By going down in bounds, you're doing exactly that.
Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe.
Man, I want to run, man.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They give up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success. But on that play, really downhill, really physical. And
give me that.
Job.
What a pick.
Taken away by the defense, and they desperately needed that turnover.
Oh,
now after the interception, there is a man who's still down on the field.
Ever played football fusion in Roblox?
No, I never heard of it.
Using his legs, it's White. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage and getting running backs on the ground.
Wide receiver comes in motion.
It's a zone.
Making side adjustments here. Jackson gonna throw it. Bringing the heat. Gets it out quickly. Oh, what a move.
First down.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down.
Man, what a throw. Under duress, getting hit as you throw. He's been sacked several times today. I love how he continues to hang in the pocket and make plays for this offense.
I like the Browns, but
it'll be 1st and 10 from the 30.
I like the Browns, but Jesus, this game. College football, UNT, Ohio State.
Oh, they're after him.
Sack. That middle linebacker just wanted it more, man. He came right up the middle. He was able to cross the offensive lineman's face and work his way to the QB.
Sacks is going to cost me the game. Then I want to throw something. I can't do that deep.
2nd down. Looking to fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down.
They won't let me. I can't get this dude to block because I can't change anything. I'm trying to make this running back block.
Off the play fake.
I can't get the running. This is cheating. That was cheating. I literally could not audible to make my running back block.
Play action. I can just tell you, 3rd and long as a pass rusher, I'm going to get the quarterback. I don't care about the play action. I'm not biting on it, and neither did the defense.
Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down.
Jesus
And the defense comes up big in a big-time moment, and we've seen it all game long, man.
getting to the quarterback, rattling him, sacking him, and again, in a big moment on fourth down, they do it again, and they are looking pretty to close this game out.
So after hitting bankrupt, spinning that wheel of fortune, now this offense can tack a little more onto the lead. They have it first and goal.
Yeah, and this is where the offense just breathes. Just take your time, huddle up. I'm in absolutely no hurry. I got the lead. I want to continue to run that clock. No false starts, no penalties. Let that clock tick down, and then punch it in the end zone to add to this lead.
We're trying to throw the screen out to the receiver. The defense, though, having none of that. They are just too physical. They're too fast. And they force a negative play.
Now third and goal, and tough yardage to cover here.
I don't think they went in here. That's the late game, yeah.
College football for. Have you ever played Football Fusion in Roblox? What do you look like? Do a face reveal LWK.
So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a
You can see
penalty
my
like that.
face.
So this defense created some confusion and delay, and the delay of game penalty could give the D some...
No way we let him score here. No way.
And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Indiana. I'm sure they don't like the score, but they haven't done anything about it, so they're just going to have to eat it right now with the way they're getting smacked.
Just take it, right? I mean, you'd like to say, hey, take a knee, run the clock out. You don't have to run the score up, but I can do something about it, right? All my guys in there still have to fight until the final whistle.
And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the fourth. And he's not going to take the touchback. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. North Texas sends the offense out to get this drive going. I know the situation looks bleak, but have we nothing if we don't have hope, David?
Amen. I mean, just keep hope alive, pitch this pill around, use every second you got, make this game, Palmer, as close as you possibly can.
Crazier things have happened in college football, man. Let's just go find out. Let's find out where the playmakers are lined up and see if they can make something positive happen.
You know, there's no real reason to panic if you think about it. When does panicking ever really help? But certainly this was a bitterly disappointing outcome.
And you can look at a lot of different statistics. I know we tend to overcomplicate college football these days, but guys, at the end of the day, it comes down to two very simple things. You can't turn the ball over, and you can't have penalties. You do those things, David, and it'll beat you every time.
That's the difference between winning and losing. It's the small things, but find those things that you need to improve on. Keep working on them. Keep developing. Those things you do well, let's do those. Let's do more of those things more consistently.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.
You don't understand how bad that just pissed me off. Like, you don't understand how bad that just pissed me off. I cannot believe that just happened.
Should play some Madden.
I'll do the same thing with Madden. I got Madden. I don't care. But I would do the same thing with next year's Madden.
Michigan.
Ohio State.
Do you hate Michigan?
No, I don't. I ain't that deep into it. Do I like them? That it happens, man. Bro, I cannot believe I just lost that game. I know it's year one, but come on, bro. We not supposed to lose that game, bro. I don't know if you want to see who was giving up all those sacks, dude. Team. No, I don't care about that. Team stats. Team stats. You rushed for 368 in the first week. I thought my boy's gonna be on Heisman watch. Not the case, bro. We might as well play another game. We might as well. Let's get it in. Going to the big house.
Welcome to the big house, Michigan Stadium. EA Sports college football coverage continues on this Saturday with a mid-afternoon clash. It ought to be a sensational game. It's the North Texas Mean Green and the Michigan Wolverines. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe down on the sidelines, and Holly, a little familiarity in this one.
Michigan went through one of the most dramatic off seasons we've ever seen in college football, but they have steadied the ship, hiring longtime head coach Kyle Whittingham, who is highly respected and highly thought of in this industry. Whittingham has brought some stability to that program. We'll see if he's able to get the same results on the field with a talented roster. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. Can't wait to see how this one unfolds. North Texas will kick it off to get this game underway. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Michigan's offense will be first on the attack. And when these two guys are in sync the way they were a week ago, just a nightmare. It's a Michigan. I hope they can repeat this week, Jesse.
I think a big key in that last game was they linked up a couple times early, had some big plays, and then after that, David, it didn't seem like the quarterback was looking anywhere else. They're going to try and establish that connection and that rhythm early in this one.
And defensively,
and it's a fumble on the play. Oh, he's able to get back on top of it and avert the turnover.
I like how we're coming out.
Definitely dodged a bullet there.
Finish the game like this.
Quarterbacks don't run with the football all the time in practice, and they're not used to all that contact sometimes. Have a tendency to cough it up a little bit. A bad play because he coughed it up. Could have been worse, though. Good thing he landed on it.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
That back had nowhere to go. The defensive line ate up the blocks, but how about the linebacker swarming in, coming in and making a great play on the ball carrier?
Bryce Underwood from the gun on third down. He'll throw it. Finds his big tight end. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36.
That's a tough pill to swallow if you're on defense. Third down, you're blitzing. You're expecting to be able to affect the quarterback, but give this offensive line, these guys, credit because they were able to pick everything up and give their quarterback an opportunity to throw clean from the pocket to pick up that first down.
Can't get off the field.
It's Marshall. Can't get him to the ground.
Can't get off the
Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Throwing, Underwood. That's caught. It's Buchanan. Shakes him in. He might take off. And the defense finally able to corral him at the 45. That will move the chain.
Get my team better.
And the Wolverines are rolling down the field. Wants to throw. It's Underwood.
Why is he that open?
Out of the air. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. The Wolverines go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Marshall. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. They'll stop the clock momentarily here to check on the injured Wolverine. That is their freshman offensive lineman, and boy, they hope this isn't too serious. Howie Rowe will keep an eye on that. And the Wolverines will try to put one on the board on first and goal. Run in the red zone. It's Marshall. Tough to run it this deep in the red zone, and he found nothing at all that time.
And I'm good with it. I like what the offense is doing. Be physical. I don't need to get pass happy down here on first and goal. Nice job believing in my running game, and maybe I stick to it for another play or two.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Pulls it on the option. They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run.
And this defense sold out for the run. I love it. Physical, downhill, second and goal. Nice job getting the stop, forcing the third down.
They've worked it down to the 4-yard line, but now it's third and goal. Underwood. Back's got it. He'll be stopped short. It'll be fourth down, and let's see what the decision is here. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. Distance not the problem here. The angle is a little tricky. Smashes it between the uprights. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. The Mean Green offense takes over, and they'll go to work for the first time. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known.
How do I have a new quarterback in?
Looking for room. It's White. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up.
Where's my quarterback? What are we doing?
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, it's going to be hard to stop.
They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10.
Dude, he's still not in the game. Is he injured?
Might be calling a hot route. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Defense right there to stop.
Did my quarterback get injured? What's up? He is. Do I go with the freshman or sophomore? He's at 89 speed. What is your throwing situation? Oh, this dude gets loose. I need to know how you can throw, dude. How can he throw the ball? Throw power off. Dude is a better pocket passer. He's a pocket passer, and pure runner is crazy. Medium throw accuracy 74, deep throw 70, throwing right 85. So I gotta get him out the pocket. Okay.
His tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10.
Freshman in the big house.
Now the play fake. Rushes on him. Got his man on the right.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the 1st down.
The Mean Green with a ton of green to cover here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. North Texas will have to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. He's got great speed, and he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stopped. So here comes the Michigan offense. So they put up some early points, and now to build on this 3-0 lead. They'll run the counter. Runs for the tackle.
Oh my God.
Still on his feet at the 45. Hits the accelerator to the right. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Michigan.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on 1st down.
Well, that one falls incomplete, but you know this guy is a big part of their passing attack. You saw the last game out, he had multiple catches from the running back position. They're going to try to get that established in this.
Who's getting beat? I gotta see it. He came off the edge, and I threw the triangle. I threw right to that running back, right out the edge. Bro. He came off the edge. Boom. Why are you not picking him up?
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Catch in the middle. It's
so he just gets stopped.
And they pick up just a few on that completion. Big noise, big house, trying to rile up this Michigan defense on 3rd down. Here's the pressure.
This is what the freshman's supposed to do.
He'll try to do it himself.
That's what I'm talking about, freshman.
They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling.
That is what I'm talking about. So many guys lose where they're at on the field, lose the down and distance. It's third down. I can't slide. QB knows it. Nice job using his noggin and his heart, lowering the shoulder to get the first down on third down.
How nice is it in an offense when you can generate explosive plays by running the football? You got to force feed this guy, man. He is an absolute game changer.
North Texas has it going to work with another first down. They'll give it to him again. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Linebackers in today's football, obviously, guys have gotten smaller. They got to play in space more, cover fast guys out on the perimeter. But how about this linebacker coming downhill and making a physical tackle in the hole?
Both teams wanted to run the football. Let's see how these two guys are doing so far. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer.
These plays that take 2-3 seconds is virtually impossible.
Back to pass. Shoots it to the left. Quickly complete. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. The Mean Green move the chains with the passing game. Let's see what they do on first down. Motion from the wide receiver.
Did you see that block attempt?
And he's brought down after a nice game.
Did you see that guy here?
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense. That puts him out in space where he's able to use his speed.
Could be an alley. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone.
And this drive, this offense is really focused on physicality, man. Running the football. Look at right here, right up the gut. Nice play. Nice job just controlling the line of scrimmage, putting a drive together. This offense really doing a good job right now.
Fighting his way for every inch, but he still needs a few more. He stopped short of the goal line.
If at first you don't succeed, try again. I wouldn't be surprised if they just turn around and hand it off to him again here on second.
Defense rolling out the big bodies to try to stuff the run. Trying to barge in. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Man, that hurts because second down, you got everything in front of you, the whole playbook open. Now you get a lost yardage play. Now it's third down. Now it puts those feet to the fire a little bit more. Now you better come up with something you really love.
Oh, my God.
Stop! Nothing! Denied right in his tracks, and it's fourth down for this defense.
Man, it has been a long drive offensively. I just feel like you got to pay this off and be aggressive. You're down close. Punch it in for a touchdown here, Paul.
Yeah, and inside the 3-yard line, I think I might try to finish this off with a touchdown. I ate up a ton of clock, wore these guys out. Now they'd have to go the length of the field if I missed.
As if they'll settle for the field goal try. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. This is now a 7-point game.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he stopped right there. Wolverines offense heads out, ready to go on the attack. After that last explosive running play, David, why not just try it again, right?
I mean, why not? Such a big, long, explosive run. You think, Jesse, maybe give it to him again?
And the pressure pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
And this is one of the things that makes this defense so tricky is they've got incredible speed at the inside linebacker position. Not only can they go sideline to sideline, run east-west, but they can run downhill on blitzes, and they can get to your quarterback.
The Wolverines now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Here's Bryce Underwood to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Marshall. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. To throw, it's Underwood. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Got him downfield. Coming through that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. And the Wolverines moving quickly to the line.
And guys, I'm kind of shocked. That's the first time we've called his name. And it's one thing for it to be his first catch going into the half, but
makes the catch and he's free. The tap. Touchdown Wolverines. Once he got a step, it was all over right to the house. These two have spent plenty of time together. That was almost telepathic, David.
No doubt, and quarterbacks and wide receivers throw all off-season to get on the same page. You can see he hits him in stride. That's why he gets the touchdown.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Mean Green offense heads out onto the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Starting this drive like that is exactly what they'd hoped for. Now 1st and 10 from the 40. Wants to throw it again. The short hands. It's Reese. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The last completion got him 6. Now it's 2nd and 4. Looking to fire. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
He hits the slide, and he's got enough to convert that 3rd down.
How nice is it as a play caller on a critical 3rd down in a pretty obvious passing situation when you've got a guy like this that can just take off and go get you the first down, right? There's no panic. Nothing's open downfield. Great job in coverage, but that's not a problem because I just know it's like backyard football again growing up as a kid. He just takes off.
A 50-50 ball, and he comes down with it. What a tremendous contested catch.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive, and you could see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in. And that's what you're seeing on this drive. Doing a really, really nice job. They look confident. They're trying to score a touchdown themselves.
They use the sideline and get him out of bounds right at the 9. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. And it's incomplete. He was looking to the end zone and trying to get 6.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. This time he's got his man. Michigan wants to stop the clock. They'll use a timeout. It's their 2nd. And that got under their skin a little bit, having to use the TO after giving up the first down. And here's the chance to cut into that lead before halftime. 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, North Texas.
One thing you know about this team is they've got a lot of fight in them, and that's a great job responding by the offense on that last drive, capping it off with a really good-looking touchdown run. This is now a one-possession game. We've got a lot of football left to play.
And he puts through the extra point. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Basically everything they've tried has worked, scoring a couple of touchdowns and a field goal on their first 3 possessions. He's got an open man, and he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
I know one of the things this offense takes a lot of pride in the passing game is they feel like they can attack every area of the field. They have success when they throw it outside, but they're really good throwing to the middle of the field too. Quarterback has confidence. There's really good timing in this passing game, and you saw it right there between the QB and his intended target, getting that big catch.
And you see those balls in practice sometimes. They're just off the mark. You don't know how to control it. You don't know what goes wrong, but sometimes QBs miss, and it's an incompletion.
Here's Underwood to throw. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
Well, when the offense goes empty, that triggers the defense to want to blitz. The linebacker came that time. They couldn't get him blocked, and down goes the QB.
Offensive line needs to clean it up. Sack on second down, and now it's third down. Running inside, it's Marshall. They stop him after a short game, probably just wanted to mitigate the losses with fourth down coming. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. The Wolverines will line up to punt it away. The ball hits at the 5, and it'll go into the end zone for a touchback. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. On the direct snap, it's White. Nice move there. And after that short game, they'll head to the locker room for halftime. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country.
Guys, so much to get you updated on, so let's get right to it here from the EA Sports College Football Update Desk. Wow. We start with the Mississippi State Bulldogs, taking on the number 3 team, the Georgia Bulldogs. And it's the Bulldogs, able to escape with a 3-point victory. Talk about an upset. That gets their record to 3-0 on the season. Here now some other games you may have interest in. Social media certainly does. Inside the Big Ten. Now over to your game inside the Big House. And in this day and age where quarterbacks chuck it all over the field, how refreshing to see 2 offenses rely on off-tackle left, off-tackle right, and even a few halfback dives. Physical offensive lines and elusive backs have told the story. A throwback to the halcyon days of 3 yards and a cloud of dust.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. Before we kick off the second half, Holly Rowe, what do you have?
He's catching up with the North Texas head coach coming out of the locker room. They have got to consider what they should do here in the second half. Their young quarterback, getting the first start of his career, has struggled here in the first half. They have some decisions to make. I will keep you posted as to the conversations and what I'm seeing on the sideline about how they handle this young player.
I don't think he struggled.
Guys,
I think he actually played really well.
Appreciate that, Holly. That's the type of explosive play you love to start a drive with. First down from the 42. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Well, this running back has had a pretty good day so far in this game, and I think the key right now is for the defense to find a way to slow him down. He had a good run 2 plays ago. The defense gets the TFL on this one. I think you got to change up your fronts defensively and try to give this offensive line different alignment looks to see if they can
State or Michigan? Do you hate Michigan? What you play on?
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't. And he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Back to pass. That's caught. It's Reed. Ball is loose.
Oh, my God.
Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. At the 35. Makes a grab and room to run. Touchdown, Wolverines. The defense putting points on the board.
Oh, and that is a backbreaker for the offense. You're trying to drive down the field here in the second half to keep this thing close, and you cough it up. And not just that, David. It's a defensive touchdown now, starting to blow this game open.
So starting to get some separation, and here's the thing about this defense, man. It's one thing to create turnovers and to create extra possessions. This is another thing to know what to do with it when you get it. And they scoop it, had a plan. Look at him running all the way to the house and add to their lead.
I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Offense in a split backfield. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Under fire. They're working that left side. You'll go out of bounds at the 28-yard line, and deep in your own end, you need plays like that.
And that's a nice job by the offense, man. I love when offenses can go 5 wide, spread the formation, find the matchup they want. This time, it's the running back turned wide receiver. They get him the football, and he does the rest and gets upfield. But nice job spreading the formation and really making the defense make a decision.
They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there. Line getting set on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Makes the grab. It's long. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Throws to the wideout.
That's my fault.
What a bad time for a
expected him to break that run.
Returns it down to the 47-yard line, and his defense thrives on taking the football away. The Michigan offense heads out to get this drive started. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David. Bringing it back. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. And the Wolverines will hustle to the line.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start looking at you and seeing what's coming. Does a good job, drops back, sees it, and the most important part, puts the ball out in front so he can catch it, get upfield, and make some extra yards after the catch.
The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. The run inside. It's Marshall. Got enough space. Runs it into the house. Touchdown, Michigan.
You're getting smacked.
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
And he made the extra point without problem. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. They're looking at a 21-point hole. There's still time to do some work, but there's also no time to waste. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete. So now it's 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Trying to escape and get it himself. Excellent pursuit by this defense as he barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. It's complete on
Where
the right
is
side.
the blocking, bro? Why is he going to the next man?
That's a nice
Your dude is
pickup to give them
pursuing.
some breathing room, and they've got it out to the 27.
You can see why this running back is on the field on 3rd down. He's a weapon in the passing game. Really nice job by the quarterback. He got through his progressions really, really quickly. Found the running back, just dumped it off. And he was able to make something happen with it, move the chains, keep the offense on the field.
I see the hole. The hole is there. It's got tackled by a dude's hip.
About all you can say is do better. But that's the problem. Are they able to do better?
And that's why you keep trying things, right? Keep trying to get on the perimeter, run it up the middle, try different things to see what you do well.
Trying to scramble his way free, but that defense does a great job. There's no gain on the play.
And because of the success that this quarterback has had early in this game running the football, if I'm the coordinator calling plays, I'm dialing up his number more. Design runs, and also telling him on the sidelines, hey, listen, remember, if it's not open, take off. Just go get it yourself. They don't have an answer for you right now, and this is a big key for us to win this game.
Might be changing the route. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Finds his man. They bring him down. He's got a 1st down, but that might be the final play of the 3rd quarter. Headed into the final period, both of these backs have been strong so far and looking to be able to finish. As we start the 4th quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. They go back to work with the 1st down in the final period of this one. Sends it back in motion. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got out of trouble and throws. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. High the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll run play action. Might be looking to run. And this one's not working. He'll just throw it away.
Well, the defense really stepped up in this game. They knew they had to slow down this passing attack. They knew they had some matchups they were going to have to win one-on-one. They've been able to do that, and as a result, they haven't allowed 200 passing yards in this game.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Bought a little time, lets it go. Oh, man, another incompletion. That's 3 in a row. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Motion from the wideout. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Soft spot in the middle. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the 2nd half. It's 1st and 10. They'll send the back in motion. Wants to throw on 1st down. Pocket breaking down. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. 2nd down, he'll throw it.
Oh.
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. Fires to the middle. Tough to get a rhythm off the bench, and the first one is incomplete.
I love it. Defense not surprised, right? Like 4 verticals. This is the play when you want to take a shot down the field. They're ready for it. They got the big lead. They know the pass is coming. Really
about to be on my
smart.
3rd string TV in a second.
Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards. The encroachment penalty on the D gives the offense a free 5 yards. On the draw, it's Marshall. He get it down to the 35 before he stopped. 10-yard pickup on the play, and it's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Come on.
To the ground, he's got it again.
What?
And a good solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
And I know you can play these late game situations.
What did I just say?
I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
They'll run it to keep this clock
Look at the blocking. Look at the blocking.
Have a chance.
Tackle. All about this.
Defense comes up with a stop, but not before
can't
he
get up the
moves
ball.
the chains and takes it inside the 10 to the 8. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. The Wolverines trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. This is a designed run. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Looking to convert, they'll go to the Wildcat. On the snap, it's Marshall. Did not get an inch. This defense digging in, and it's 4th and goal. 4th down and goal from the 3. The playbook is pretty much wide open here. It has been said that the obstacle is the way, and this obstacle is now back-to-back losses.
Back-to-back L's. It's not the end of the world, though. I still think there's time for this team to figure out what they're going to do, how they're going to finish the season strong. It's not over yet. 2 bad weeks. Flush it down the toilet. Refocus the mechanism. We're ready to rock and roll next week.
It just needs to be about finding a way to win a game right now. In all likelihood, 99.9% chance the college football playoff now is not a possibility anymore. That's okay. Let's worry about winning a game. Let's go back. Let's watch the film. Let's get back to being who we are so we can get this ship right.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Terrible work, bro. That 3rd quarter blew the game. That fumble, bro. We need a bye week. I mean, my goodness, bro.
You should play some Madden. Ohio State or Michigan? Do you hate Michigan? What you play on? You should play some Madden. Ohio State or Michigan? Do you hate Michigan? What you play on?